video. So today I am doing another how-to video, and this how-to video is how to teach your dog to jump into handler's arms or jump into your arms. So for this trick, it is kind of a trick for two different sized dogs. For small dogs and for large dogs, I'll be trying to run through both, so you'll know how to teach your dog, whatever size dog it is. But Clover is a small dog, so it's going to be a bit harder to do for the big dogs, but I will try to do it. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so the first step is to actually start in this position and lead your dog with a treat. Clover, can you come here? Onto your lap. This may take a bit of contorting, especially if you're a child and your dog is big. It may take a really long time to learn how to get your dog onto your lap. Maybe you even skip this step if you can't, but try to get like this. And when they're in the position, obviously feed them a bunch of treats and praise them. I wouldn't recommend putting a cue to this yet, because this is only a step and they may get a bit confused. But if they got this down and they know how to do this very well, you can move on to the second step. Second step is to either get yourself kind of like this. Obviously, you would try to like sit in some position. But if you have trouble sitting in a position like I do, you can grab something like this and you can sit on it. This may be a bit higher than just kneeling. I guess it's not kneeling, but like squatting. And then you lead your dog, I recommend from a side. Come here. Come this way. And then you get them on like this. Obviously, when you first start, they're probably not going to be that adamant, except if you've done something like this before and they know. So if they're not, just try leading them on like this. And also, I recommend if they're stuck in this position, most dogs cannot rock climb like Clover can, so I would back them up. You're gonna back up? Back. And then get them, gosh, Clover. Back. Up. Try again if they keep failing like Clover today. Clover, jump. Clover, jump. You can do it. Okay, well, whatever. She's just gonna be helped up. But obviously, don't help your dog up. If they can't do that, then don't jump, Clover. Get a bit lower, like in this position. This can be pretty rocky and hard to hold yourself, so I recommend just working on this yourself. Don't do like something like this or this, to learn how to just go like this and then get them from here. Clover, up. If they can do that, you can try moving up to here. And also, I do recommend trying to balance yourself in this position before you put a dog on you, because it can get pretty shaky. So let's move on to step 3. Step 3 can actually be really any step. It can be step 4, 5, whatever you want. And this is just what's your dog's comfort zone and how fast are you going. So it may depend on dog to dog, but for Clover, she is a bit nervous with like rocky surfaces, so for her, she never really liked a wobble board, so I didn't try that. But if you have a wobble board or you have access to a wobble board, try to get your dog used to that, because the next step could be a bit wobbly for them and they may not really like it. So you'll want to get up, try to still be in your little kneeling position, but don't use this. You could also use a chair for this step if your dog's really small, but I don't recommend it, especially if your dog's large. Stay. And you kind of just kneel like this, and then up like that. Obviously, again, they're not going to be that adamant at first. Well, they probably won't, but you will just want to get higher and higher. And I will show what it'll probably be like for smallish dogs and for largest dogs when they have almost mastered the trick. So stay. This is for small dogs. Up. they may need your legs so that they can launch off your leg to get into your arms, or they may just need it for you to get smaller to the ground. And this is probably what it would be for large dogs. I'm going to try with a small dog though, so this may not work properly. Stay. Up. Something like that though. They should be more up in this area where you're catching them from. But she is small. She can launch herself pretty high if she's in the mood. But I guess she's not. Stay. Up. Something like that for a large dog. And that will, if they can do that with no hesitation like Clover did, just get up and jump, that will most likely mean, Clover, that will most likely mean that they are basically master the trick and they feel comfortable with jumping like that into your arms. This trick can take a very long time to learn from step 0 basically, or 1, from here all the way up to this or this. So that is kind of a basic tutorial. Always, if you have problems, look in the YouTube search for how to teach your dog to jump into your arms. That's basically what you're usually going to find as a search result. And look for other YouTubers' videos because there's some amazing ones out there. And your questions, type them into the comments and I will try my best to answer them. So, bye everyone.